In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on October 22, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Winnipeg Jets. The Toronto Maple Leafs will head to the Canada Life Centre on Saturday evening to take on the Winnipeg Jets in a non-conference matchup. The Maple Leafs are 5th in the Atlantic Division and are coming off a 3-2 overtime home win against the Dallas Stars on Thursday. The Jets are 5th in the Central Division and are coming off of a road loss against the Vegas Golden Knights 5-2 on Thursday. This will be the first of 2 regular season games, as they will not play again until January 19th. The Toronto Maple Leafs have been the better team on both sides of the ice and should be able to pick up a win here. The number I like to look into is shot attempts against per game, as it shows how solid the defense can be. Toronto is 2nd in the NHL with just 24.8 shot attempts allowed per game, while Winnipeg is 23rd in the sport with 33.8 shot attempts against per game. This feels like a game where center Austin Matthews or center John Tavares is able to be more aggressive shooting and have a solid game as a result. Ilya Samsonov has been doing extremely well inside of the net and will not allow many goals against himself. The Jets are going to be a little winded with this being their 3rd game of 4 days, so that will definitely play a factor here. Toronto gets a boost on offense with Robertson being called up. As long as Samsonov continues his solid play in net, the Maple Leafs should take care of business at Winnipeg. So the Toronto Maple Leafs money line is our full game side pick. These offenses have been average throughout the young season, as the Maple Leafs are scoring 2.8 goals per game, while the Jets are averaging 2.75 goals per game thus far. A huge thing to score a bunch of goals is to take advantage of the power play, but both teams are tied for league average with an 18.2 power play percentage. Both Ilya Samsonov and Connor Hellebuyck have been doing extremely well throughout the season when between the pipes, so they should be in a great spot defensively. Solid goaltenders and average offenses are a great recipe for a low-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Colorado Avalanche versus Vegas Golden Knights. The Colorado Avalanche face the Vegas Golden Knights in a matchup between 2 of the best teams in the Western Conference. The Avalanche have a 2-1 record, while the Golden Knights have a 4-1 record to start the season. The Avalanche are looking to improve in the Central Division, while the Golden Knights look to remain near the top of the Pacific Division and the Western Conference throughout the season. The Avs are 10-2 in their last 12 road games. The Golden Knights are 5-1 in their last 6 games overall. The over is 4-0 in the Avalanche's last 4 games. The over is 4-1 in the Avalanche's last 5 games on Saturday. The over is 8-2 in Vegas' last 11 home games. Colorado will be playing its 2nd game in as many nights when paying a visit to Sin City to play Vegas. Colorado has also started the season inconsistent with 2 victories and 2 losses in its first 4 games, and the blue line and goaltenders for Colorado are giving up too much with an average of 3.50 goals per game. Vegas, on the other hand, has won 4 of its first 5 games and has the 3rd best goals against average in the NHL at 2. Vegas has won 5 of the last 7 games played against a team from the Central Division. Jack Eichel is off to a solid start for Vegas with a team-high 5 points, along with Alex Pietrangelo and Jonathan Marchessault. The Colorado Avalanche are off to a rocky start through 5 games, as their offense and defense can't get on the same page. I doubt the Avs get back on the right track here, with them on the end of a back-to-back. The Vegas Golden Knights are playing well, and for whatever reason they keep getting disrespected by oddsmakers. Eichel has been a difference maker for the Golden Knights, and the tired legs for Colorado is going to be a big issue for them here. Look for Eichel to score a couple of goals here, and Colorado is going to have no answer. It's hard to turn down Vegas and the cheap price, especially at home. So the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. The Golden Knights, who have scored 12 goals in their last 3 games, should pile on the goals against an Avalanche defense that is allowing 3.5 goals per game with Jonathan Marchessault, Jack Eichel, and the rest of the forward unit establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with great puck movement while defenseman Alex Pietrangelo fires shots on the net from the blue line. The Avalanche, who average 4.25 goals per game, should run up the score with Nathan MacKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, Arturi Leikkonen, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with great puck movement in the offensive zone while Cal Makar and Devin Toews pick apart the Golden Knights defense from the point. Vegas is third best in goals against average of 2, but the Golden Knights will face a Colorado attack that is scoring an average of 4.25 goals per game, and at the same time Colorado's blue line and goaltenders are allowing an average of 3.5 goals per game. The total has finished over in 4 of Colorado's last 5 games, as well as in each of the last 5 games that Colorado has played against the team from the Western Conference. In addition, the total has finished over in 10 of Vegas' last 15 games, and in 6 of the last 8 Vegas has played at home. Both teams have been playing great offensively, and the upcoming game should reflect that with both forward units stepping up and finding the back of the net throughout the game. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Carolina Hurricanes versus Calgary Flames. The Hurricanes had won their first 3 games before losing their last game, giving up 6 goals. The club had only given up 1 goal in each of their first 3 games before giving up 6 in the last one. The Flames are exactly like the Canes in that they also won their first 3 games and lost their last one, giving up 6 goals. Last season they lost both games against Carolina, and they head into this game as a betting favorite. The Calgary Flames are playing well, and they're at home, so they're going to get the benefit of the doubt here. However, we're getting the Carolina Hurricanes in the rare underdog spot, a team that's also won each of the last 4 meetings against the Flames. The Hurricanes are arguably the most balanced team in the league right now, as their offense is 3rd in shots, while the defense is holding its own as well. Both of these teams had won their first 3 games of the season and each lost their last game, giving up 6 goals. The Hurricanes have been the more impressive team on the defensive side of the ice, as in their first 3 games they gave up only 1 goal in each. On the other side of the coin, the Calgary defense is giving up an average of 3.5 goals per game. The goaltending has also been better for the Canes, as both of Calgary's netminders have a goals against average north of 3. Carolina will get back to playing solid defense, and their attack will be solid, and add those things up and you get a Carolina W. I can't turn down the Hurricanes in the underdog role most nights, so the Carolina Hurricanes money line is our full game side pick. Last season, the Canes beat the Flames 2-1 in overtime, and I look for another low-scoring affair in this game. Carolina was lit up for 6 goals in the last game, while in their first 3 they only gave up 1 in each one. They will play good defense in this game and hold the Calgary attack in check. The Canes will get multiple goals, but not a ton, even though both of the Flames goalies have a goals against average of over 3. Both Carolina and Calgary yielded 6 goals last time out. They will be fired up to make amends. Once more, I lean on the Canes defense. Carolina dominated its rivals last regular season, and Frederik Andersen was one of the best goalies in the NHL. Both of these teams are off to good starts this season, but both are coming off of a loss in their last game. Carolina played exceptional defense in their first 3 games, but allowed 6 goals to Edmonton last time out. Calgary also allowed 6 goals in their last game, but it wasn't against a high-scoring team. These teams need to get back to playing better defensive hockey, and I think we will see an emphasis on this by both teams. The under is 9-3 in Carolina's last 12 games overall, and it is 5-2 in the Canes' last 7 meetings with the Pacific Division. The under is 7-2 in the last 9 encounters between Carolina and Calgary, and it is 4-1 in their previous 5 dates in Canada. Also, 3 of their last 4 meetings have produced 4 or fewer goals in total. This game will be far from a barn burner. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.